Mm.
That's not gonna disappoint.
Welcome to the Super Bowl feast. Thanks for joining me in Cheat Meal Life. And we have some epic Super Bowl foods today. We got some chicken wings. We got some pizza. We have a meatball sub and some hot dogs. I got some turtle brownies as well. Quite a bit of calories, so this is gonna be quite a traditional Super Bowl feast here. No chips and dip or finger foods, but pizza and wings, obviously classics. People love to eat the meatball subs and stuff, and brownies seem to be pretty popular, so I said, what the heck, and been a long time since I had me a hot dog. And here I do tomato, mustard, onions, and mayo. Just the way I like them. So this is a tough choice to start here. I think I'm gonna jump into some wings, you know? I have not had wings in a long time. And these are from Wingstop. And I heard Wingstop has got some bomb ranch. These actually look like some decent sized wings. Well, I just went with the regular mild. I just like the buffalo sauce. Take a look at that. I think I'm gonna try the first one here with no ranch, just to give it a little taste. Excellent wing. Clean up those bones. Even if it means getting a little cartilage, that's okay. That's good for you. All right. Let's see here. Now let's see how good this ranch is. I'm gonna bury it in ranch. Oh. Man, that ranch is good. Holy crap. Wow. That could be some of the best ranch I've ever had. Man, not too shabby. I think it might be going on some of this pizza. Oh, that is good. Man. Okay. Now this, I think, you can see the bones kind of cut in half right there. It wanted to go a drumstick / wing, and wow, I ain't never seen one like this. That's all right. Gotta watch for the bones on this one. I know I should be talking about football and the Super Bowl, but let me get some food in me first, and then we can start talking. Oh. Dude, I forgot how good chicken wings are. Man. Not bad. And mostly actually the, what do they call them? The wingettes. I know there's some official term for it, but I like those a little bit better than the drumsticks. Ooh, this ranch, I'm digging it. So good. Hope you guys can be able to attend a sweet Super Bowl party. I'll tell you, having friends and some good food is awesome. Makes the whole thing that much more enjoyable. Me, probably not gonna be enjoying food on the Super Bowl, because Sunday, not my cheat day. So I'm gonna enjoy it right now. Okay, maybe I can calm down a little bit. Oh man, these things are greasy. You know, me growing up, you know, I'm born in '78, right? So, you know, me growing up, you know, we didn't have video games, and, you know, when I was in 3rd grade or whatever it was, you know, Nintendo had first come out, and there was a little bit of Atari before that. You know, like when we were growing up, we played sports. You know, we played baseball and mainly basketball and football. And I mean, that's just what we did. We went outside and, you know, played sports until dark. Basketball and football. It's just, that's what you did when you were a kid. I mean, there ain't nothing on TV. Well, not that there's anything on TV these days anyway, but back then you had 13 channels. I mean, the only thing really worth watching on TV was sports, so, you know, we'd be always watching, you know, we followed football, and, you know, growing up, yeah, I hate to admit, you know, I live in Arizona, so obviously I believe in home team always, so, you know, I'm a Cardinals fan, so, you know, it ain't been great these days, but, you know, ever since football went woke and started kneeling and all that, like, I haven't finished with professional sports, so, plus I don't really have time anymore to really get into it. When I was younger, oh my gosh, fantasy football, like, I was playing fantasy football before the internet, you understand what I'm saying? Like, when I had to do a trade, like, I had to write it down on paper and send it off in the mail, okay? Like, to update the stats, I had to wait for the newspaper in the morning, look at the box scores, and then I could calculate, okay, that was, you know, fantasy sports, basketball, football back in the day. You know, like, I hate to age myself, but there was just something that seemed more fun about it, you know, during that period of time. Man, you look forward to that newspaper, you know? But this year, you know, Philly and the Chiefs, I mean, I don't really care much either way. Now, you know, just naturally, you know, being a Cardinals fan pretty much my whole life, you know, growing up, you know, the divisions were different. You know, the NFC East, you know, was the Cardinals, the Cowboys, the Giants, the Redskins, and the Eagles. So anybody in the Cardinals division, naturally, you have to hate, right? So I take that back. The Cardinals are not my favorite team in the NFL. My favorite team in the NFL is whoever the Cowboys are playing. The most hated sports franchise. I can't stand, but all the rest of those teams, and growing up that way, so I can't root for the Eagles. Plus, Mahomes is a good dude. A lot of potential. And it'd be nice to see him take one down. So I was like, I guess I'd be rooting for the Chiefs, but I ain't gonna lose sleep over it, let's put it that way. And I do live in Arizona, so Super Bowl is over here. That's in the West Valley. I live in the far Southeast Valley, but still it's pretty cool. Brings a lot of money to the state and just attracts some stuff, so yeah, it's pretty cool having it hosted here. Dang, man. Man, I kind of wish I would have got some more wings. Jeez, those were good. Let's jump into one of these dogs before they cool off. You can see this here. It's got the, like I said, mayo, tomato, white onions. I put a little bit of mustard on the bottom here. Not a huge hot dog, just pretty basic. Now I'll tell you this about hot dogs. So about 10 or so years ago, I used to be a hot dog vendor. I bought some mobile carts, and I would set up the hot dog cart. At one point I actually had 2 of them, and I would do youth sporting events. And you know, I'd sell drinks and sodas, Gatorades, and whatever, and the hot dogs and some chips and candies and whatever. And I did that for a while, and actually did fairly well at that. And ate a few hot dogs during that period of time too. So I'm a little bit of a hot dog snob. I like it a specific way. I think I'm gonna have one more. You know, that Bar S and Oscar Mayer and whatever generic brands, I won't eat them. Literally, I won't touch them. It tastes like a watered down hot dog. It's just awful. Like bare minimum. These are Nathan's, and that's the bare minimum. I'm not a huge fan of Nathan's, but they just happen to be on sale. Hebrew National makes a good hot dog. Best hot dog I've ever had, and what I used primarily when I was a vendor, I just thought it was the best hot dog, is Hoffy. Nobody knows about that, and I think they're based out of California, but they do, you know, you can find them at just a few places. I think Smart and Final has them and stuff, but hard to find. But they're, trust me, if you ever find them, get them, because they're great. All right. Not sure if it was wise to go with a pizza, considering we just did that pizza challenge over at Benezzi's. But we did it. So, I mean, this is a true thin crust, right? So, less calories. All right, well, might as well have some of that delicious ranch candy. Didn't I bring a water? Oh yeah, I did. I was like, maybe I should drink something. Some strawberry sparkling water. All right, and I got me some Little Caesars. Haven't had Little Caesars for a hot minute. Let's see. I mean, I know this ain't high quality pizza, but Little Caesars makes a good thin crust. I have to say, their sauce and just their style has a little bit of a unique taste to it. But you know, when you're craving it, I mean, it hits a spot. I dig it. Some of that Wingstop ranch. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. That's good. Got a good little crunch to it, too. Man, pizza and wings, huh? Hard to go wrong with that. You know, I should have looked these calories up too, because still doing my body transformation. I know, while eating cheat meals, but you know, the point of my channel, of course, Cheat Meal Life, is that you can eat like this, you know, every once in a while, as long as you take care of business, you know, the other 6 days of the week. And you know, that's the whole point of this type of lifestyle. You know, it gives me something to look forward to, and I can still get the job done. And I've been dropping. Not dropping weight tomorrow, that's for sure. Kind of continue from what I was talking about earlier when I was a kid, just playing sports like crazy. I did love video games growing up. When Nintendo started to become popular, I was into the, you know, Dragon Warrior, Final Fantasy, Mega Man type games. Wasn't big into the sports games, but I will say I'm not a big video game player. I love video games, I just don't have time to play them. And the way they make them now, it's not like, you know, back in the day, okay, you know, I'm in 3rd, 4th grade, whatever. It's like, how long can you play Super Mario Brothers for? You know what I'm saying? Like, you play it for a half hour and you're done, you're bored, right? I mean, like, go do something else, go play some basketball. The way they make video games now, there's no end to them. You don't beat them, they go on forever. Like World of Warcraft and games like that, they have economies that are, it's never ending. There's nothing to beat. Like, you can just play it 12 hours a day forever. It's like, it can take over your life if you let it, you know? So, I just can't do games like that. I mean, I don't, you know, I have goals. I'm trying to get things done with my life, and video games just don't fit into that, you know. But you know, growing up, I got to play a lot of different sports games, and I have to say, the best football game ever made, and I'll probably say the best sports game ever made, Tecmo Super Bowl. Not Tecmo Bowl, the one with Bo Jackson where it was utterly dominant. That was good, but it's missing a key factor. What made Tecmo Super Bowl so good is it kept stats throughout the whole season. Oh my gosh, when I was a kid, I filled up notebooks of seasons. I always played the Buffalo Bills, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed. What a great trio that was. And another reason I hate the Cowboys, right? But oh man, I was just into the stats. I'd play a season and I'd literally, every stat on there, I'd like fill up 24, 25 pages of just writing all the stats down. I don't know what the deal was with that, but man, I love that. Better shut up and eat some pizza. Last week, after eating that Venezia's 24-inch pizza by myself, you wouldn't think I'd want to eat pizza a week later. But you're wrong, I do. Just not a 24-inch pizza. A regular large pizza, yeah, no problem. If you guys got some fun Super Bowl plans, parties, good food, let me know. I'm always looking for, you know, who knows, next, well, you know, Super Bowl ain't here yet for me. But let me know what you guys are eating. Especially if it's good. Chicken wings and pizza. Yeah, some of the 2 highest sodium foods on the planet. Yeah. I'm gonna say it. Wingstop, you got the best ranch I've ever had. I don't say things like that lightly. Like, people that know me, I don't just drop things like that. When I say it, I mean it. And this is ridiculous. It's that good. Man. Feels like a little baby pizza after last week. Still tastes delicious. Now, you over there, sorry Nathans, but damn, not that good. It just wasn't hitting right. And because, you know, I can't do the cheat meals at the calorie level that I would like to, just because I'm continuing to cut more and more, and I don't get as many calories on the cheat meals as I'd like. I'm not gonna waste it on you. Ice cream or cookies or something. Oh, I still got you. I do have some ice cream in reserve. And, my wife found a new ice cream flavor from Haagen-Dazs. Now normally, like Haagen-Dazs, I do believe is very good quality ice cream. But I just don't prefer their vanilla. For some reason. I mean, it's good, but I like Ben & Jerry's vanilla base kind of just better. And, but every once in a while, they, you know, it just depends on the flavor. And so she found they have a, I think it's just a chocolate peanut butter ice cream. And oh man, this sucker is, what I like about it is it's not overly sweet. Surprise, surprise. The chocolate is, you know, more like a dark chocolate. It's more, it has a little bit of a bitterness versus just overly sweet. And then the peanut butter is, it's like just straight up real peanut butter in there. I was like, oh man, Haagen-Dazs, you made a good one, finally. So I think there's one in there, I hope. And got some, you know, caramel chocolate cheesecake, my favorite ice cream in the world. Well, I gotta get into these turtle brownies. They look good. They got chocolate drizzle, caramel drizzle, nuts, and it's a good looking brownie, so we'll see. Pizza still tastes so good, I don't even need to dip it in ranch. But I want to dip it in ranch because the ranch is so good. Little Caesars, that was a great thin crust pepperoni pizza, I have to say. Absolutely enjoyed every bite of it. I've learned for a long time to eat every meal like it's my last meal. And I enjoy it as though I'm never gonna get another meal for the rest of my life. You know, it's good to appreciate things like that. I should do that with everything, but food, I particularly do it with. Man, good food is just such a blessing. It's incredible. Even you, but we're not gonna do this. Wings down, 2 of the 3 hot dogs down, pizza down. Is this it, huh? All right. What do we got here? A meatball marinara, or I think they just call it the Italian meatball from Firehouse subs. Looks pretty good. I think they put the provolone cheese. Oh, good. I was hoping the bread wasn't too crunchy, because I kind of like a little texture, but I like it on the softer side, and it is. So let's take a look at that. Looks pretty good. All right. I've never had the meatball from Firehouse, so in fact, I never get meatball subs except from Subway, and yeah, well, Subway Subway's its own thing. Yeah, the meatball's good. Actually, the meatball's very good. Ooh, herbs and spices, a lot going on there. It's not just a plain Jane, boring meatball. You got the Italian herbs and seasonings on top of it as well. Ooh, that's actually really good. Why is this so small? Huh. Did I order a medium? I'm gonna have to look at the thing. I thought I ordered a large, but I'm like, man, if this is a large, I got ripped off. I remember the Firehouse subs being bigger. That would have been a critical error. But, glass half full, more ice cream. That was like a baby sub. Yeah, this is way better than Subway's meatball sub. Way better. Earlier today, Saturday is my, kind of the end of the week weigh-in before the cheat meal starts, and I did good this week. And I ended up starting another video series, really. I was going to do the crumble cookie weekly review. And I started that today. And of course, I went and watched, I don't know, almost a dozen people doing, that either somewhat kind of consistent or consistently do crumble cookie reviews and eating and talking about them. I couldn't find one person. Like, because crumble cookie, they will rotate 4 cookies every week. It's like 4 new cookies. So they'll get the 4 cookies, and these people, like, oh man, it's hard for me to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's hard for me to watch. They will eat anywhere from just a couple tiny bites and to some of the big eaters, like some of the big boys. They'll eat half the cookie. I'm like, no, don't get me wrong. I know they eat it later, but like, give me somebody who's gonna eat all the cookies. So I was like, you know what? I can't find him. The only person that I've seen that really does like a crumble cookie review and then just eats all of them, and there may be more out there, maybe I have to look, Keith Buchholz. And he'll do it, and then he'll put all 4 cookies down. Good for you. Well, I made the videos, and I put them all down. Like, how are you gonna review the cookie unless you eat the whole thing, so, but that was earlier today. So, that's, those cookies added up to be, 2,200 something, pure carbs and sugar. So I gotta keep those calories in mind. I know it's already gonna put me over what I'm really allowed for the day. I know I probably shouldn't be doing this, but here we go. I mean, I gotta have one. What are these? 490 calories. All right, whatever. Oh man, my hands are still pretty. Ooh, look at this. Oh man. Oh, that smells good. It's got a really strong look at those things, man. Woo! All right, well, think I can only have one, so let's see. Which one's got the most frosting on it? And caramel. Yep, I think it'd be this one. Ooh, it's pretty thick too. You better be for 500 calories. All right, let's see here. Oh. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that thing's sticky. Very sticky. I'm okay with it. I do like me a brownie every once in a while. I do prefer cookies though, I think, over brownies. Kind of want another one of those, but I should have checked the calories, but you know what, it don't even matter. And my butt is over what I'm allowed. I've had a real craving for chocolate lately these days. Never been a big chocolate person, but man, lately, like, I mean, I would never, I mean, in a million years, I would never touch chocolate ice cream with a 10-foot pole. I just didn't do anything for me. And, you know, we're talking within the last 4 to 6 months, chocolate's taken on a whole new meaning in my life. Like, not only eating the chocolate ice cream and straight up Hershey's chocolate bars, but like Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie and stuff like that, and enjoying it. Uh-oh. That high sodium is already starting to make me thirsty. All right, I'll behave myself. I better stop there. Oh man. Amazing, amazing cheat meal. I loved all of that. The initial hot dogs, that wasn't too bad, you know, but I gotta be a little pickier than normal with what I'm gonna eat, because I just can't do as much as I would like. So pizza was amazing. Wings were, oh my gosh, they were out of this world good, especially with that good ranch. So anyway, guys, hope you guys have an awesome Super Bowl. Hope you got to spend some good time with friends, with family. Just have a good time, safe time, enjoy yourselves. And of course, I hope you have some amazingly delicious food. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, you can lose weight and still eat great. We'll see you next time.